Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have no idea how this is gonna turn. Hopefully in this video we're gonna finish installing Mugen Air Ducts. I know it's been a while, well it's been almost like 3 months since I posted this, but the weather has been really rubbish. Didn't want to work in the car, to be honest. I was in the mood, but I think it's time to finish this. So let's show you what I've done so far. So I've ordered some of these clips, and this is basically the same as on the ones, but these ones are screwing, but it's pretty much it. So I bought a bunch of it, and let me show you what I've done on the tray. Not sure if you're going to be able to see me, but this is just a test. So as you can see, this is now in position. I've drilled the holes. I put this tape, silver tape or foil tape, just to make sure that the actual sliders didn't move from where they were. But it doesn't look that bad. And to be honest, if I show you the holes here, you should be able to see it. Should be okay. As you can see, this is now in place. I put some silver foil here, basically make sure that they didn't move, and it's all in place. So what I need to do is to open a hole here. I just had a quick poke there, but we're gonna have to make an opening there just for that. Another thing I've noticed is there's a bit of a gap here where air is gonna escape. I mean, this doesn't need to be like airtight, but if we can get as much air as possible, that will be good. So as you can see, there's already a few bolts in place. These are holding the duct together. So the idea is, in order for you to remove this panel, if you ever need to, you're gonna have to take this. Hopefully we won't need to remove this panel because we got the hatch for the servicing. So I've committed to stay with this. The only thing left is to open a hole here where the air will go through. Well, not that direction, but this direction here, and that's what we're going to be doing next. So let's get the Dremel out. And now what we're gonna do is just deburr, can we call it deburr, the edges to make it a bit smooth. So this is how it looks. Not too bad, to be honest. Not perfect, far from perfect, but I'll try to have as much area covered as possible, so otherwise it won't do much cooling, to be honest. But so far looks good.
Several months later.
Hi guys, so few weeks...
Are you sure about that?
Months later, I can show you guys finally how the Mugen ducts looked. We have done a track day with these ducts. and I just want to show you the overall fitment and if this really works. So let me go and show you the ducts. Right, the car is dirty. I haven't washed it since the track day, so apologize for that. But really what I want to show you guys, the airflow. So on this Mugen Air bumper you got two triangles here. So one duct is for the air filter, so original for Mugen. This is for the Mugen Air box, and these ones are for the ducts. So the plan is the air goes through here and cools down the brakes. The question is, does it cool the brakes? So let me show you on the other side. Right, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it. I think I will be able to edit this out to make it a bit clear. There's not much light here. So I'll use the most expensive pointing thing I could find in this barn. Yeah. To show you where the hole is, so it's right there. And if I flat this out, you'll see that the top of the air duct there doesn't even reach that much the end of the caliper. So is this too low for the duct? And we're talking about quite a big distance from the caliper, so let's measure it. From the duct to the caliper we got pretty much 30 centimeters. That's a bit more than 11 inches, so it's quite a lot to be honest, but I'm still intrigued if this will provide enough air. So I'm tempted to do something here. Me coming from the testing area, obviously I couldn't leave this without testing. So I've arranged the most precise rig I couldn't find to see if we were getting airflows to the calipers. Let me show you. Right, you'll be able to see that I got a bit of plastic strips and they are super light. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow some air from the other side and leave the GoPro here recording and see if those move. They will move for sure, but how much? Then we test it on the caliper. So let's give it a go. Okay, test number one. I think we established that airflow goes through there. Yeah, we knew that, but not too bad. It doesn't look like. I mean, ideally we want to do like a smoke test where you basically pour some smoke through the ducts and see how much will come, and the airflow with a fan. Yeah, I know. I'm not in a proper rig with proper airflow measurements. I don't have a vane anemometer. I don't have anything, so just take my word for that. So I want to see it now on the calipers. Right, I set this really high. The idea is to see some movement, but obviously I'm not expecting this to go all the way like this, because the air will come from there and probably swoop to the caliper. But I'll test it at this point first and see how it goes from there. As you can see, not a great test to be honest. I was expecting a bit more on the caliper side, but probably the airflow the direction of the airflow, the intensity, because I'm using an air compression gun, is not enough to make it move, and I don't know, a bit disappointed really, because it is not aiming directly to the calipers, so I'm wondering how effective this is, to be honest. I think the other way to test it is to get one of those heat stickers. I think that's the name. Is this stickers you put it on the calipers that show you how much hot they get, and probably I'll get those to get an idea. I'll block one of the vents and I'll leave the other one open and compare the two stickers. Meanwhile, do I think it is worth it? Look, I got these air ducts with the bumper, so I didn't pay extra cash. I know they are super rare to get, and even replicas super rare to get, and so I will say that it was worth it. So if you don't want to cut your arch liner, then this is not a good option for you. And let's face it, if you really want a cheap option, you can get with something like this, where you still get the ducts, and then you direct it to the position you really want, and much closer to the calipers, because the pictures I've seen on the internet, they are way much closer to the calipers than this one is. This concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm sorry it took so long and pretty much 3 videos to show you something that is probably not very effective. I still hope you guys enjoy it. Still decent content in my opinion, and but I would like to know what you guys think about this. Something that you have done in your cars, you're planning to do. Let me know on the comments below your thoughts about this little mod, and I'll be replying to you all. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.